Head. All right, this is surveillance by the people of the state. 7CYX190. This is what the people do perpetually while the state is engaging in activity creation outside. And this is the documentation of the people of the state engaged in surveillance, engaged in harassment, engaged in ongoing threatening conduct while they're group stalking and monitoring with the state, which created ongoing activity at the Museum of History and Arts. And I just captured a picture of the state's fake sun right over me at the precise corner of the museum. And I take a picture of what is the traffic, you'll see, and this is the state flying over. And then as I walk out of the property of the museum, here it is right over my head. This is 150 East HOLT. All right, that's the people of the state engaged in. That's Cardenas US.2953888. I'm sorry, 3855. That's Cardenas using a vehicle to engage in group stalking, using their stores and their employees to also engage in group stalking. This is HOLT and Euclid Avenue. This is 9-something in the morning. The state's fake sun is documented being over the roof at 2301 South Euclid Avenue. And it's also at this time documented being over the parking lot, over the entrance where I stand at Stater Brothers. It is also documented already being over me, central over my head at 435 South Bonneview at the same exact time. And right now, this is where it is over my head at Transit in Euclid. This is what the people of the state of California, that includes USPS, that's crossing path. The state stalking all night. This is documentation of what the people are engaged in. The state's pattern of conduct is what the people are engaged in. The state stalking, keeping activity creation while I sleep at the museum, using sirens, engaging and using those sirens as they listen to me fall asleep to keep me up. That's harassment and threatening while they're engaged in surveillance. And this is how the people do that. Understand that. It's group stalking. This is how the people engage in surveillance, and this is how they engage in group stalking, and this is how they engage in what is harassment and threatening conduct on behalf of that entity, including Omnitrans, all night long. Activity creation by Omnitrans, by Amtrak, all right, by the state using commercial planes and helicopter. Okay, so that's 4756183. This is P.O.C. and this is the prosecution of the people of the state of California. It is Saturday, June 5th, 2021, 8 MWE 661, 5 FRT 712. P.O.C. Crossing path on foot, that's a group stalker. 8 BOY 681. That's P.O.C. And the state's fake sun goes from being right here to being over the Ontario Ovid family community. Like, all this is already documented, and it's impossible to coexist. This is how you know what the people are doing, and they're going to be prosecuted for that. The last one, 8P13669, POC. That's light activity, relevant positioning, audible activity by a partner group stalker. It's ongoing criminal conduct, while the state uses its directed light all over the surfaces as well and stalks with a fake sun. That's how you maintain the fishbowl. That's POC. 2 Sweetie, 2 SWEETY, POC.